last game.
Yeah, it was bad. As we're sitting here, guys, Jaden Stewart joining us here as Mountain Men jumps up 2-0. On the scoreboard, there's Ian Loomis being guarded tightly by Cam Warwick. And guys, this game here brought to you courtesy of our friends at Hatfield's Funeral Home, over 50 years in business. Call them today for all your funeral needs. Coming up, Brent Perry, he's a sniper from the long ball and knocks that one down, giving the Mountain Men the 5-0 lead. Jaden, definitely appreciate it. I appreciate you joining us here on this Mother's Day weekend.
Yes, sir.
I know you got one of the proudest mommies out there, so I'd say today's a special day for her, right?
Yep.
The score is 2-0, but they didn't put Brent Perry's 3 on there yet. We'll see if they add it.
Logan Copley slacking down there on the scoreboard.
Yeah, we'll see if Logan. Yeah, there you go. Brent Perry just told him to put the 3 on there. Now, Matt Yates, he's the assistant coach for the Belfry girls team, or was last season, at the free throw line now. Or wait. I still think he's got the score wrong. Brent Perry, you heard him just say they have 5, so that should be 7, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see here momentarily if they ever fix it. Ian Loomis. Now, Jaden, this team right here, Team Snipe, I said, there's Matt Maynard, pound for pound, always one of the best players in any men's league he plays in.
Yeah, he's a dog.
And you seen him right there. Didn't come up with it, but out there hustling with the young bucks. And when you see this Team Snipe team, I know this Mountain Men team, a lot of people has them, top 1, 2 in this men's league, but especially when they all show up. But when you look at this Team Snipe team, it could be interesting because, this Team Snipe team, just about every player they got is either a year or 2 year out of high school.
Yeah, they're all pretty young and athletic.
Yeah. And one thing they're missing today, though, is Peyton Owens.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you know, Peyton Owens brings a lot to the table.
Yeah, he does. Rebounding, defense, athletic ability.
There's Van Adder off the mark. Team Snipe looking. They're up. I still think the score is wrong because Brent Perry said they had 5. I don't know.
His own rebound off of a 3-point shot.
Yeah,
We got to shoot that.
Yeah, nice thought process, but too many defenders in the way. Now, Jaden, you played against McCaden Maynard there.
Yeah.
McCaden, he ended up taking the soccer route, but if McCaden would have put his efforts toward basketball, he could have played next level.
Yeah, I think he could have been a heck of a player. He works hard too, and he could rebound.
Shot blocker too.
Yeah, pretty strong.
Seen a lot of schools had their prom. Did you have yours last night? You had yours a couple weeks ago, right?
A couple weeks ago we had ours.
Yeah. Jaden, who do y'all play today?
We play Harold Auto Body.
Oh,
been playing against those guys every Sunday growing up, so I'm pretty familiar with them.
Well, you'll have a war on your hands.
Good move by Ian.
Yeah, nice job. Good thing about the Harold Auto Body team, a lot of them probably has wives that want to spend Mother's Day, so,
That's what I was thinking.
They may not be here. Cam Works, nice take. Now this Mountain Men team, they've been without Cam Works the last 2 weeks. There's Loomis.
Good pull.
Yeah. Brent Perry. Telling you, he's nasty.
Shooter's touch.
Yeah. Listen, it could be debated. I think we got 5 to 7 players in this league you could say has been the best player in the season. But and you're included in that, but I don't think that anybody can debate who the best shooter is in this.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people that Could just shoot the lights out.
Yeah, Brent Perry, I think, week 1 he had 12 threes.
Yeah.
Swings it over to Matt Maynard. Maynard on McCaden Maynard. They're going to get the foul on Maynard. Now, Mike Hall and Reggie Gravely is your officials today.
2 pretty good officials.
Yeah, the Mike Hall, I don't think he officiated any 60th district games last year.
I don't think he did.
There's Cam Wart's nice step back.
Tough.
Now, you see his senior year, he was already graduated before you got to high school, right?
Yeah.
Cam, you probably got a year with Kean, right?
I played Kean my 8th grade year when he was at Valley, and then played him the next year when he got to Pikeville.
When he took his second senior year.
Yeah.
COVID times was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, I feel like everyone in that region was good, but like just those that 8th grade year, everyone was good, and then my freshman year, everyone was good, but Pikeville just prevailed.
Oh, well, I think your freshman year, I don't think it was a debate. I think that might be. I think the best team I've ever covered is probably the Chapmanville team that had Obina and them on it. But I think definitely on the Kentucky side, the best team I've ever covered is probably that Pikeville team.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Best team. That's the best team I've ever played against.
Yeah, I mean, there was no weaknesses. I mean, you had Nick Robinson, Riley Salmons, Kean Morks. Let's see, you had Lathan, who was one of the best defenders that the region's ever seen. And I forgot who the other.
Tate Walters.
Was it Tate Walters?
Yep.
Yeah. So Tate Walters was the other one. Then they had Josh Hughes coming off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
And also had the, what was the kid's name? His dad was president of UPOC. The point guard.
I think I know who you're talking about.
No, he played the following year with Eli.
You're talking about Carter?
Johnson, them.
Hurley?
Yeah, Carter, Hurley, yeah.
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 Yeah, that team was really good. I remember we had to set we were playing at the Expo. We had to set our offense out so far. They pushed us so far back.
Yeah.
And remember the first shot I hit felt like at the logo because Nick Robinson just played that good a defense. I couldn't get around him.
Jaden, I've been hearing some rumors. We'll give fans a little dip into the breaking news world, and I don't know whether or not it will happen, but I'm hearing that your former coach, Eric Ratliff, may be the lead for the Floyd Central job.
I haven't heard that yet, but I hope Coach Ratliff does get it. I hope he stays in coaching because I already told Jalen wherever he goes, we might be coming right there behind him.
I'm pretty sure nice steal there by Warks. Ripping Loomis.
Good defensive play.
Mountain Men jumping up 18-4. And again, if Team Snipe, Jaden, if they can just hold in this game, you got to think the Mountain Men, they do not have any bench players. So, what you want to do if you're Team Snipe is you want to get up and down the floor. And, even if the league gets out there a little bit, I think Team Snipe can possibly cut back into it, just because of their youth.
Telegraph that one.
Yep.
And Mountain's in not a press, but like a 2-3.
Yeah,
they're just running. They're running themselves out of energy. So if Snipe can get a few easy baskets, I think they can come back.
What I see, and again, this would be a week you'd love to have Peyton Owens or Blaine Keithley. Over to Yates, up to Perry.
Can't leave him open. Can't leave him open.
That's money. So Ian Loomis, for you guys, Ian Loomis was 6th man, started a few games last year for the Belfry Pirates. Really good forward for him off the bench. He's had a solid season here. That is Daniels with the bucket on that trip down. And now Keithley gets Perry again.
Another one.
I mean, can he break his own record here today?
I think he can. If they're going under screens, that's the best thing for a shooter to see. If someone goes under a screen on you, your eyes light up.
You got time to get it off.
Yep.
Ooh, a nice defense there.
Someone has to come to the ball. They're just trapping.
Cam Warts right now, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Blaine Keithley boxing out. He says, this is how you box out, young guys.
He loves the ball. He loves the rebound. That's what he tells me.
Well, you look, and there's 3, and that's what he did at Alice Lloyd. I don't know how many games you got to watch of him, but, I mean, he was really efficient at rebounding. You know, most of his points come off offensive rebounds. And he's one, you know, I've seen quite a few highlight dunks from him off the offensive rebound.
He does have bunnies.
Yeah. So, Loomis, nice job.
Oh,
yeah, he should have went up with that.
That was a bunny.
He's got to go up with that, Jaden.
Yeah, you get that close to the basket, you might as well take it up.
Let's see if we can get these rosters here for Team Snipe. I cannot see who number 4's is.
Heat check.
Loomis getting trapped.
Someone has to come to the ball. Everyone's running away. That's what breaks the press. Got to come to the ball. Good take.
Yeah, nice job by Loomis. Now, out here, Team Snipe, number 4. We do not have a 4 on our roster. Can you see who? Can you tell what the back of his uniform says?
Number 4. Where's it?
It's the big fella right here with long hair up top key.
Yeah. I can't really see.
Yeah,
the red lettering is kind of confusing.
Yeah. There comes Warks, coast to coast. Jaden, we'll have the D&D Sports Network Mountain Showcase, which is formerly known as our All-Star Game. We'll be here on Venator dropping a 3-point bomb there. We'll have it here next Tuesday night, and I'm excited for that. We've already, I think we've had 5 colleges commit to being in the building, and we've, one thing definitely the ante's going to be up this year because we got quite a few players coming from Huntington Prep. So, it's going to be interesting in all the classes, and I know we'll have KCU, UPike, Alice Lloyd in the building, and got a call yesterday. Marshall's supposed to be here, and then I think Midway will be here too. So, and those are the ones we got right now on the boys' side. Girls' side, we got 3 committed to coming so far. There's Matt Maynard, stops, pops, and drops.
Money. Hard to lose him, to be honest.
Jaden, Matt Maynard is the only player in the state of Kentucky to ever score in football 7 different ways in a season.
Really?
Yeah. So
I didn't know he played football.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was he was a superstar. He was a better football player than he was a basketball.
And he was a really good basketball player,
yeah.
too. That's
yeah. He was a star on the basketball court, but in football, he's definitely one of the top 10 to ever play here on Pond Creek. And Matt Maynard sinks that one.
2 in a row.
He's one that, at one time in his life, he could have played Division I in either sport.
That's really good.
Yeah. Loomis.
They're giving him that 3. I think he should take it.
Still can't see that kid's jersey. Somebody let us know in the comment section. By the way, guys, Darryl McCoy, Jaden Stewart on the call. You're watching the Belfry's Men's League live from Pond Creek. Matt Maynard there hit the deck.
Transition 3.
Venator. Mark. Venator's, I don't know who. I think
miscommunication right there.
Yeah, I think Maynard zigged when Warwick thought he was going to zag. But as we're sitting here, what time is y'all's game?
5.
So y'all's last game?
No, it was a 6 o'clock game today because where they put the double. Team plays 2 games.
Caden Maynard. That's one thing about Cam Warwick, man. He plays physical.
Yeah, I remember when the first week we played, I tried to post him up, and it was just not. It was not working. He absolutely locked me down.
Bradley Dameron says Jaden Stewart proving he can do it all today. The number 4 is Drew Rhodes. Okay, I remember Drew. He played here at Belfry. I can't remember what year it was. I think Mark Thompson. He played for Mark Thompson.
Mark was a pretty good coach.
Yeah.
Off the backboard.
Yeah.
This will really get some momentum if he knocks this 3 down. Oh, and he chose
yeah. Yeah, and just like that.
Oh. And he smoked the layup, too.
Yeah.
Good pass.
Even that, Matt Maynard just rips it away. Coming back.
See a little fatigue from both teams. It's setting in.
Now, that's a rare 2-point basket by Brent Perry.
He doesn't really go inside the arc much.
No. No, he don't like physicality. Now, there's a timeout on the floor. This timeout will want to thank Bruce Walters Ford. Make sure you hit Bruce Walters Ford up. Whether new, used, pre-owned vehicles, Bruce Walters Ford is your answer to all your vehicular needs. There's Mark Booby Maynard showing up. He's a little late. Now, Jaden, I don't know how much you know about him. Booby Maynard, that is Matt Maynard's older brother. And
I see the resemblance.
Yeah, and he at one time was definitely the most dominant pickup player around here. He played collegiate ball at Ohio Southern and Lee's University. Now, we already see Brody Little in the house. Brody Little, and see the whole Little family. Carl Whitey Little, I know he's a big fan of yours.
Yeah.
The Courtney Little, Dr. Courtney Little, and Matt Little.
I'm expecting Brody to have a big year next year.
Yeah, I think he will too. I think he's put on about 20 pounds.
Yeah, he gets stronger and stronger each time I play against him. Good take by Loomis.
Yeah, really nice take and gets them in double digits.
A quick stop, few stops, 3 stops in a bucket with each stop right here would really help.
Yeah, right there, that's what you need. Here comes Loomis. Left it short. Yeah, Loomis and McCaden Maynard, I think, they need to look for them both or every time down the floor right now.
I wouldn't walk it up. I would want to get in transition against this team. Get them out of their comfort zone, make them speed up the game.
Definitely what you want to do. We've seen every time they've got open looks in transition.
Yep.
There's Loomis. Mark. There, Daniels grabs the rebound, swings it back out to Rhodes.
Good slip. Good cut.
Nice.
That's textbook.
Yep. Here comes Warts.
Good pull up. That's a stop. There they go.
That's exactly what you said.
Get a quick bucket right here.
Yeah. As we seen, I mean, if anybody knows you can come back from a 20-point deficit, it's you. As Lawrence County come back in a minute and 45 seconds.
I would never forget that too. Because I was having a good game. It's just their press. Chandler knows what he's doing with that press.
I've never in my life seen a team in a minute and 45 seconds cut a 20-point lead.
Yeah, we just threw it to them.
Yeah.
It was just they didn't really have to go grab it. We threw it to them, threw it in their hands, and they just converted every time.
I think their press was really good, but I think honestly a lot of it contributed. I think that your teammates' nerves, you could see it. They was nervous once they cut it like to a single-digit game. It was over because every time down the floor you could just see the nerves. Nobody wanted the ball except for you.
And I get that because it was 2A. We're playing for history, trying to get to the championship round, and everyone on our team's young. So but they cleaned that up. 'Cause I used to be that same way.
There you go, Brent Perry with another 3-pointer.
39-15.
Here comes Drew Rhodes. Doesn't give him space. Rhodes showing nice handles. Matt Yates. Now the Jaden, as you sit and contemplate the next season, you went. Was it last weekend you went down to Bethany?
Yeah.
And so how you like the facilities down there?
They're amazing. They got the football field right beside the gym, and it's a good site, good scenery. it's just a great place to be. They got some golf courses, which I've been golfing recently.
That's one thing. I mean, they hit the lottery when they got you, and I look forward to watching you down there. But are you excited?
Yeah, I can't wait. I got the good dorms right beside the gym, and so I've kind of planned everything together.
Was that part of the deal? I get the good dorms, no freshman dorms for me.
So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. The freshman dorms are closer to the cafe and the classes, but the better dorms are closer to the gym. But I'll take my chances with being close to the gym.
On the Jaden, if you don't care, fix that scoreboard over there. Danielle Stroud, right here you can see it's the you're sitting here, McCaden Maynard bringing the ball to the floor. And that go up where you can see the time.
Good pump fake.
Yeah.
I saw that coming a mile away.
The Sharon Robin-Smith watching from Tennessee. Danielle Stroud watching from Tennessee. So got a lot of Tennessee folks in watching this one.
27 seconds to go.
Yeah, 20. Let's see if second half can. And there's, as you've seen last week, nobody knows his last name. They just know him Mikey. His name's Mikey.
And one. And Loomis puts it in.
And he's wearing number 77. So
that's an interesting number.
Yeah, I guess he's a Luca fan, right?
Yeah, that is Luca's number.
The
playoffs right now is looking pretty interesting.
I've not got to watch much of them. I watched the other game the other day, a Knicks game.
That'll help.
Off the mark. Matt Maynard. Ooh. Off the mark, and that's going to take us to the half. 44-19 Mountain Men all over Snipe Elite. Jaden Stewart, Darryl McCoy will be right back. Second half action from the Belfry's Men's League up next. We'll be right back.
Matt Maynard with the ball. Quick shot. Starting the half out with a three-pointer. Team Snipe will run the ball. Easy layup at the half. Mountain Men pushing it. We'll see the tempo speeding up here a bit. Brent Perry off the mark. Rebound Loomis to Maynard. Corner pocket, and it's down. Team Snipe come out here. 2 quick baskets. Warwick's with a tough move, but it's off. Another corner pocket. Off the mark. A little too hard there. Trailed through Blaine Keithley. Back cut by Brent. That's textbook. And it's off. There's a lid on the rim right now. Good smack by Matt Maynard up to Brent. And it's in. Team Snipe moving it out on the perimeter. Almost had a turnover right there. Nice smack away by Keithley. Into Loomis. We'll say that's a pass. Another 2 for Team Snipe. They get a stop right here. It'll be a game. Only down by 20. 17 minutes. It's a lot of time. And a deflection. Matt Maynard inbounding the ball. Keithley in the middle. Hard to handle him there. Pivot shot, and it is good. Good ball movement by Team Snipe. Off works his leg. Loomis in the corner. Keithley all over him. Good take by Loomis. Still a tie ball game. Good dish by Warwicks. Once he gets in the paint, it's hard to stop him. A little short.
And Jaden to get over Brent Perry at the end there.
Yeah, it's on the mark.
I don't know officially how many I did. It's probably about 7. 6 or 7, I'd say.
Team Snipe started out the half really good with some momentum. Mountain Men just has they've retaliated. Brent with the steal.
It's up to Blaine Keithley.
Good move. Got his own rebound.
Nice job by Warwick there, and you know, you had 2 guys on him. Ain't no way a guard should sneak in there.
Yeah.
There's McCaden Maynard.
Good shot.
Yeah, nice job by Maynard.
They give you that 3, you got to take it.
You know, he was, if I'm not mistaken, he was the player of the year, or definitely goalie of the year in soccer.
Yeah, he was a pretty good soccer player. I tried to get him to come to PC.
He would have been a nice addition. Which, if I'm not trying to think, I think he played on our D&D team at one year.
Yeah, that
Thin blue line, I think it was.
Yeah, that first year we had a stacked team.
Yeah. He definitely, had a load of potential, and I always say it. His sister, nice move by Booby Maynard. His sister, Kenzie Maynard, Jaden, at one time was the nation's leading shot blocker.
Really?
Yeah, her sophomore year, it was her last year here at Belfry. She had 8.5 blocks a game. Yeah.
At that point, you gotta stop taking it in on her.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, she was very impressive, and she also was a kicker on the middle school football team, and I'm not sure. I think they may have won a state title. Here comes Colton Smith. Colton Smith is a Mingo Central forward. Played this year at Mingo. Kicks it out to Loomis. He's going to fire the 3. Off the mark. Yeah.
There we go. It's a 2.
Yeah, good job by Maynard. And they're trying to cut into the lead. There's Booby Maynard and Loomis.
His foot was on the line. Right
packing. Yeah.
If Reggie wasn't going to call it, I'd have to.
He sent that one packing.
Hard to take it in there on them trees down there.
Yeah, Loomis, he was one of the more underrated players. He started all summer ball with Belfry last year, and then Belfry picked up Ethan Dawes, and so it moved him to coming in as 6th man. But, Loomis is a kid that, definitely could have started in the 15th region and did start, I think, like 7-8 games last year for the Pirates.
I know he started the first time he played Belfry here.
Yeah.
Corner pocket, and it is good.
Yeah. Booby Maynard getting back at him.
Every time Team Snipe scores, Mountain Men just retaliate every single time.
Jaden, that Belfry game, that was a fun game.
That was
here.
One of my favorite games all season.
Yeah. There's Drew Rhodes matched up with Brent Perry. Daniels lost it. Got to keep your eye on the prize. Brent Perry.
He gets it. Cam has that, at least a double-double right now for rebounds.
Booby Maynard with a floater.
You can see the fatigue setting in.
Yeah, I think, this Mountain Men's team, they're Maynard and Perry does a lot of the scoring, but, I think Cam Moritz could very well be the MVP because he does it all for them.
He just got another rebound. It was blocked by Loomis.
Yeah. Tell your mom you message me later, and I'll do it. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Tell her message me tonight. As they're sitting here, come up wanting D&D Sports Network to donate to a cheer team, Jaden. So we'll gladly do that for them.
Oh, good hustle. He never stopped. He's always working. Cam Ward's just everywhere on the floor at all times.
Now, when you graduate, what's your plans before you head off to college? I mean, are you going to be getting ready for college? You going to be playing ball, or what are you going to do this summer?
Probably lift a lot and just try to get my body right, and then just work on the things I need to work on. Just the transition of the game is the hardest, but I know we graduate the 30th. Kentucky All-Stars scrimmage, the juniors, the 31st, so I have to go down to Louisville pretty early after graduation that next day for a scrimmage.
So the Kentucky-Indiana, what's the date on the game?
June 6th is the game at Lex-Cath, and then June 7th is the one in Indiana.
Okay.
And then,
We'll have to go down there for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Daniels off the mark. Team Snipe just missing too many easy opportunities right now, Jaden.
Yep.
Jaden, what I've covered you, I guess, since you was in 4th, 5th grade.
Yeah.
What got you into basketball?
Well, believe it or not, when we lived in Ohio, Jameer was a basketball player, and I liked baseball.
Well, I do remember you playing baseball at Mullins.
So I played. I liked baseball, and then I just tried basketball, and I was uncoordinated because I was so long and stuff.
Huh.
But I, worked and picked up, and I just kept playing basketball. When we moved down to Kentucky, just played basketball at McDowell, and got connected with everyone, and ended up moving to Wesley, and it just went on from there.
Well, as we're sitting here, they got a timeout on the floor. We'll step away just a second, and we'll be right back as Mountain Men and Team Snipe, 62-38, Mountain Men on top. And we're back. Jaden Stewart, Darryl McCoy, Booby Maynard off the mark. Jaden Brent Perry going to let it fly. I mean, nothing but nylon. He don't even hit the rim on his shots.
I think they got to start face guarding him. He's gonna. It's just he makes it every single time.
I don't know. I think he's got 8 right now.
Good
8 threes.
A little hard.
Yeah.
They're giving Ian that space he has to. I think if he gets that mid-range, one mid-range to go down, I think he can get something going.
And he's really good right around that free throw line area. He's got a nice jump shot. And there's Mikey. Mikey dropping bombs.
Nice little three-pointer right there.
I said, Jaden, last broadcast, you can always tell the great ones because the great ones, by one name. When you say Jordan, Kobe, Ali, I mean, it don't matter, Tiger, all the great ones. And Team Snipe has Mikey.
They got their Mikey.
Yeah, so, I mean, that tells you, he's in rare air.
Matt Maynard at the line for 2.
Sinks that one.
Can already see the 2 Harold Auto Body players getting here early.
I'm looking forward to that game with y'all.
Yeah, should be a good game. Oh.
And Jaden, you playing with Team Canada. What's the tie there? Who got you on Team Canada?
My boy Davon.
Okay. Davon Smith.
Yeah, I played ball with him a little bit. We've been cool, and I was just like, yeah, I'll play. I wouldn't turn it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. Oh, he got away with might have been a few steps there.
I'm surprised you're not playing with Harold Autobody.
Yeah, they didn't ask me. Like, I don't have contact with most of them because they're on. But
most of them's what, I mean, the only time you get to talk to them is maybe if you go to the senior citizen meeting at the Golden Corral or, and
the bingo tournament.
Yeah. But I tell you what, them guys, man, they know each other and they can play.
Yeah, I go to Mullins and play with them and all the time. It's just, I mean, it gets you better too because they really play good over there.
Well, they're physical, and it definitely helps you because, if that was one thing, that helped you in high school is you was normally more physical than the next player.
Oh, good look.
There's Colton Smith looking like Ed Reed.
Corner pocket.
Nice. Renatter's father, Gummy, was a longtime member of the chain crew here at Belfry. I played middle school football with him. There's Mark Booby Maynard, nice pass. Good ball movement. Works, finds Matt Maynard.
They fire right back.
You know, Jaden, I mean, when you take it men's league, I've talked to a few people, and, like Jeremy Hall was talking to him, and he said, I don't know I've ever seen as much talent in a men's league as there is in this one. There's a lot of good players in this.
Yeah, a lot of good players. And I think once it gets down to end season, we're going to see who blooms.
Yeah. Well, when you got Division I players, I mean, they probably, I'd say there's, 5, 6 Division I players in this?
Yeah.
See, nice job. Loomis. Look good. Mikey with the board. Caden Maynard, nice drop step. Let's see, the D1 players, I know you got Jeremy Dillon, Austin Ball, David Early, Stevie Browning. I'm trying to think. I think there's one more. Loomis. I see Loomis continue to shoot that.
Yeah, I wouldn't pass up an open shot.
No. No, that's one thing. I don't think anybody has to tell you to shoot, do they?
No.
You play with Team Mayo in AAU. It's going to be interesting. I don't know. I need to get up with you, too, because I need to get Cole Hicks' invite to him.
I could text him.
Yeah, and I need to get that to him. And
our teams are so good. Just me, Cole Hicks, Tyson Lalonde, Rhett Holbrook, Sean Terry, who plays football at Missouri now, Tristan Hornbuckle, Tavion Jamlin. We just have a lot of guys that.
Sean Terry, is he from Ironton?
Yeah.
Well,
just had a lot of guys from that Huntington line, that Huntington-Ashland line right there, and just took him and ran with it.
There's just so much talent right there because you got Huntington, Ashland, and Ironton right there, all within 5 minutes of each other. There, Blaine Keithley stripped it away, but Loomis still comes up with it. He's going to drive on Keithley. Misses that one. Booby Maynard.
Uh-oh.
Oh, blew the bunny.
It happens sometimes. You get that wide open, you don't know what to do.
Now, I tell you, a team that has that's surprisingly good in this men's league is that YTC team.
Yeah, we played them, and it felt like I did a lot. And
did y'all beat them?
No, we lost by. It was a close game, I want to say. It was a close game at one point. I think we only lost by like 5 or maybe 4, but they're pretty good.
Yeah, they don't make a lot of mistakes.
No.
And they got some young talent on it too.
Matt Hatfield.
Yeah. Matt, really good player. Played this season, had a successful season at Logan. And then his brother, Garrett Brown, always a really good pickup player. Now, it looks like Team Snipe, they're wore out. I think Mountain Men, as we thought, they may have the advantage with the youth getting up and down the floor. But, it seems like to me like the Mountain Men look like the younger guys today. I mean, they're the ones that looks like they was in better shape.
Oh. I don't know about that one. That was pretty good defense from Cameron. He turned his back. It was pretty good defense.
Yeah, they're going to get works with the foul there. Yeah, technically Maynard ran into his back.
Yeah.
Nice job. Yeah.
Good inside hand finish.
David Maynard hits the bucket. Now I'm intrigued for this next game, Jaden.
Who plays next?
I'm pretty sure. Let's see. What time is it? No, it's the following game. When you get West Virginia Express versus City Cuts.
That is going to be a good game.
And I'm hearing Stevie Browning may come, and him and Scotty Browning are brothers, and they'll be played against each other.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, that'll be very, very intriguing if that's the case.
Oh, Snipe Elite plays Harold Auto Body after this, and then we play them at 5.
Oh, so Snipe Elite plays again?
Yeah, and Harold Auto Body will play twice this week as well.
Wow.
They're gonna have to get them some oxygen tanks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can look at Snipe Elite right now, and looks like they burned a timeout. Here are 57 seconds. I'd probably let the clock run out. But definitely going to be interesting to see how Snipe Elite, because it looks like right now they're on their last leg.
Yeah.
If they can play with Harold Auto Body. Alley-oop, Matt Maynard, no good. Daniels gets up. Loomis. Nice take by Loomis and good defense. Yeah. 44 seconds and counting. Loomis.
It's good.
Yeah. Yates. Back over to Perry. Maynard. To Maynard. Gets it down to Keithley.
Nice in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to see this one. These games have got out of hand. I like whenever, they're actually playing with intensity.
Yeah.
It's a lot better games. This one here, it just got out of hand from the get-go. But Jaden 73-53, Mountain Men take care of Team Snipe. We're going to step away. Team Snipe versus Harold Auto Body coming up next here on the D&D Sports Network.